Well, I'm at Pax Unplugged in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and there's a funny noise in the background. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I'm here with the Warcradle guys with my bright orange shirt, because you can't see the back, but I'm going to be running some demo games. Ran some demo games yesterday, had a crazy time meeting new people and playing some Wild West Exodus. My only issue was sometimes people would come up and they want a demo, and I'd think that I'd already showed them stuff in the game and I hadn't at all, so I'm clearly not very good at running demos. But the cool noise you can hear in the background is, so this is the main hall behind me. I'll show you around in a little bit. But at the moment they're just separating the huge open play area from the main. They separated it in the night with this big wall so people could still play. They weren't allowed in here, and now they're just removing the entire wall. How cool is that? I mean, that's awesome, right? Pretty nifty feat of engineering. Well, I guess I should start showing you around. You've seen the open play area. So it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. The place opens up at 10, so I've got about half an hour or so before we have to kind of get going. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a walk around. If I'm honest, I had a little look around yesterday, but my mind was so full of nonsense that I didn't get to see as much of it as I'd like. But what have we got? So we've got mats, lots of mats. We've got big things in the air for different game companies. We've got lots and lots of board games. It looks a bit empty now because the place hasn't opened yet. I think they're showing off, Cool Mini or Not, they're showing off Wacky Races for the first time, and Narcos, and a bunch of stuff they're running. Demos of Ice and Fire. Hey, dude waving, that's cool. And here's the main entrance where all the nerds, woo! Where all the nerds aren't allowed. We've got Fantasy Flight Games doing Keyforge. Now, I'm not going to lie, I played a bit of Keyforge on the other night, and I've already bought the starter set and 4 extra decks of cards because it's that much good. So that's pretty cool. We've got a giant werewolfy thing over there. I'm not going to lie, I don't know a lot of these games because I'm not a massive board game dude. I'm more miniatures games, and this seems to be more of a board game convention, but there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, look at these things over here, they're cool.
Yeah, they're one of our
little mimics. And dice boxes and bags. There's a big werewolf. We've got, obviously, G-Dubs doing all the GW stuff with Necromunda and Blood Bowl and Warhammer Champions, the card game. Queen Games doing a bunch of games. We've got lots of games over here, yellow. We've got Root, that's the new big thing at the moment. Lots of people playing Root. They don't appear to have the expansion, which makes me kind of sad. Well, they do. Oh no, they don't. Oh, sad. But they do have a plushie that looks really cute. So that's cool. We've got cool stuff, Ultra Pro doing all their card sleeves and shit like that. It's a shame I wanted to get some Fantasy Flight ones, because, you know, they're my preferred thing of choice. A bunch of board games. Cats Instead, you've seen us play that on the channel. Really good game. Really enjoy it. Excuse the wobbly thing. Got Wormwood dice trays. We've got a car. We've got a whole car. Admittedly, some of the stands are a little bit empty at the moment because everyone puts all their stuff away and then gets it all out again the next day. But as you can see, it's pretty big in here. It's quite large. Stonehenge in the sun. Interesting. Oh, that's a cool little doohickey. Oh, Sagrada. That looks cool. Heard about that. Got the Big Trouble in Little China board game. If you like Big Trouble and you like Little China, you'll love Big Trouble in Little China. Got a bunch of enforcers who are like the dudes who work here. Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer board game, not gonna lie. A little bit tempted. I do love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Good stuff on it. And again, we've got some empty spaces, but that's just because it's, you know, first thing in the morning. no one's arrived. A lot of people were still putting stuff up together. Hey, Steamforge Games, do the kick-off set and Dark Souls, which is nice because we do love a bit of Guild Ball on the channel, as you know. Yeah, and again, a few empty booths where people didn't turn up. We actually found out yesterday people were still setting up like midway through the day, so I don't know if it's the stuff hadn't arrived yet or what. Ooh, shiny dice. We do like some shiny dice. Dice, dice, dice. Ooh, lovely shiny dice. Do I need any orange dice? Always. I always need more dice. Oh, massive D20s like that. More shiny dice. Oh, I'm probably going to end up coming back here and buying lots of shiny dice because you can't have enough dice. I've seen these dice rings. So they're on ball bearings and you can spin them around on your finger and mark off health and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, Munchkin. This is a cool thing. Lots of Elderwood Academy, that is. Lots of hardwood dice boxes and hex chests, all handcrafted. Fancy, these are all magnetic, so fancy dice trays and stuff like that. What else have we got? We've got lots of stuff. So many things, all the stuffs. Gloom. See, I'm a big fan of Gloom, but I never get to play it as much as I'd like. Because you kind of need a certain mindset for Gloom. You need to be in that kind of story mode, if you like. Ooh, cool dungeon things. Ooh, look at the pretty dungeon things. House Carl. Check them out if you like lots of lovely dungeon things. I will. Board blocks and put them together. You can make a dungeon. That's awesome. Thank you, sir.
Going to be a Kickstarter soon.
Kickstarter soon. We'll check it out. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I've seen a lot of these white boxes for sale. They're booster boxes.
I know how to play them. It's been sitting on my shelf for like 4 years.
It's contents may include highly sought titles,
awesome. Yeah, I'll be working
underappreciated games. So lots of random stuff. It costs some money, but you're actually getting more than you think. But they're all just plain white boxes. You never know what you're going to get. I've been seeing them going like proverbial hotcakes. Because, you know, why not? Ah, cool, we've got some lots of random board games, Funko Pops, action figures, lots of cool stuff. Hello dude, thank you, have a good day. Oh, Space Hulk. It's been unpunched. If I could get it in the Mutant Chronicles, loads of old school stuff, I love it. Yeah, if I could get Space Hulk in the box and in my suitcase and get it back home, I'd pick it up, but sadly that's not happening. So there is more stuff over there. I'm probably going to have a little look around at lunchtime and then see what I can find and then take you directly to there. Oh, Dust USA. Dust 1947, which is a weird Second World War game. I'm never quite sure about the idea that it's on like squares, but I won't hold that against them because the minis are super cool. And they've just got coming out the oh, here we are. We've got Cthulhu there. We've got some Migo, or Mygo, depending on your pronunciation, and some ninjas just there. Oh, just all the cool stuff, right? We've got playmats and Japanese anime style games. Oh, we've got Gale Force 9. Or I've got to pop here later on, see what I can pick up. See if there's any new shiny things that I want to get. Oh, there are even shiny new things I want to get. And that reminds me, I'm gonna have to pick up a Minskin Boo for Ed, but don't tell him, okay? You don't say nothing about that. This one's for you, Ed. Yes, Minskin Boo, your favourites. Because you know you love them. And I am probably going to end up picking the sets for Firefly Adventures, even though we haven't played it. But obviously, if you're going to get them, you've got to get the whole crew. You can't just get some of the crew, you have to get the whole crew. So I will probably pick up those two while I'm here. And there's some bunch of D&D stuff as well, which again I would pick up, but it's all space in the suitcase back home. we have got Star Trek Ascendancy. I've got that. Got all the expansions. Cracking game. A little bit random sometimes, but I do still really like it. Some escape room style games, bunch of stuff. So you might see some of these floating around, these Penny Arcade authorised pin dealers. So a lot of these people are doing pins and stuff like that. If you're a collector. Oh, look at what it is! Wild West Exodus. Here's our stand. And here's where we're going to be doing demos of Dystopian Wars. All the boxes of all the things. Here we've got my new favourite American Addiction, Pure Leaf Sweet Tea. Love the stuff. It seems that everywhere I go I find a drink and I just get hooked on it. There's some of the new buildings that we've got for sale. They're brown here, but you'd get them blue. Blackheath 2020. Oh, and I suppose you want to see inside the cabinet, do you? So the lights aren't on because we're not open yet. But hopefully you can see all of this cool stuff. So there we've got the Gunfighter Red Oak starter set, all painted up nicely. Got Wyatt Earp and his dudes. And there is Jesse James on his side. Here we've got brand new, not even out yet. It's Sneaky Peek, Hour of the Wolf. Can't remember any of these people's names. We've got a couple of Welling Spirit Walkers at the back there. New and improved biggened versions. We've got a couple of wolves looking nice on their bases and all evilly. Some dude jumping off a thing with his axes. Rawr. And that chick with the bow, I can't remember her name, I'm afraid. Oh, we've got big old Raging Bear. He's having a rage. Ooh. Oh, Straw's new favourite things, the Nyx cohort with their big guns. Order, boo. Zane and Auron, who I think are the two characters that used to have models that they've re-updated the models for. Then we've got Carl the Red and White, which was the Christmas model for last year, who's going to be available now at the event, and probably, I believe, will be also available if you go to the internet and find it there. And there is brand new Krampus Rex, looking all mean and moody. And of course Nakano goes in the show model, and the 10th anniversary of Wayland Smith and Pandey Beck. And if you follow me over here, we've got some space aliens. We've got the Luminant cohort, which is the other Order dudes, who are like the close combat variants. And those paint, I mean, I don't know if it will show up on the camera, but those paint jobs are freaking amazeballs. Here we've got the Faithful of Castilla on their black hooves. And the Conquistadors trapped in their time bubble. Ledge Abraham with his massive axe of awesome. There's the big Wendigo at the back there. Iron Tooth all painted up. Oh, look at that. Jedrick Powell in 2020. A couple of greys with extra weapons. Ooh, I wonder what their stats are going to be like. There's big old Locus, who's got like, oh, he's a massive bear with a machine gun. And some robots for the Union. Boo. And some guy called Wyatt Earp. No one cares. Boo. So that's some of the stuff. So that's the Wexodus stand, or well, West Exodus Warcradle stand. Just show you over here. Speaking of Wild West, they've got Doomtown stuff, which is nice. So loads of cool random stuff here. I mean, just games and stuff. It's pretty big. And we got t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that over here. Like NPC, I feel like I'm an NPC sometimes. Oh, I like that. It's a holder. I'm with Wisdom 3, because you know that'd be stupid. So a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm going to kind of go down and show you where WizKids and stuff are for a little bit, and then I'm going to have to start setting up the stand before the boys get here. Well, start. I mean, I won't do it all, because you know I want to leave them something to do. Over here we've got Ares, and they're doing the Battlestar Galactica Star Combat kind of game, which looks pretty cool. Oh, Cytosis, I've seen this. It's a game about cell biology. Who'd have thought that would be a theme that would kick off, but looks pretty pretty. Cool idea. Evolution, got that. Well, someone's got it. We've played it at the house, in the cave. You'll like this. If you've been to conventions before and you've seen Exploding Kittens, they've got a big vending machine. Instead of a little normal shop, they've got a big old vending machine. You put your money in the slot, press the button, and someone throws something out at you. It's a really cool little gimmick. But you can get random stuff as well, and they'll just reach in and grab it. Here you've got the WizKids stall. Lots of cool things. Specifically, I picked up a game called Fury of Dracula, which I bought yesterday, because I've seen it quite a lot around. It seems like my kind of game. It's one against many. One person plays Dracula, the other person plays 4 hunters, or you split 4 hunters between an amount of people, and then the hunters have to work together to try and capture Dracula. And there's like secret information. You can plan, as Dracula you have to plan your moves out ahead of time, and then people have to follow where you might be. You can battle the hunters and try and stop them from capturing you. It looks really cool, and it's recently become a new addition from WizKids. It used to be Fantasy Flight. I think it was Games Workshop originally back in the day, then Fantasy Flight took over, did a couple of editions. Brand new 4th edition is WizKids, so it's only just out, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, why not? Here we've got Clank and Clank in Space, very popular games that people are loving, and I think, I'm not going to say that's it, because it's really not it. There's just so much stuff, I don't even know where to begin. Really, I'm just having a look for you guys at what you might like to see, and it's a bit weird with no one here, and there's a few empty tables because people haven't finished setting up. But all in all, it's been great. Love the people of Philadelphia. The people here have been amazing, super nice, super friendly. It's a food town, which I found, which I'm amazingly happy about. Oh, look at those. They're so pretty. Bright orange dice. You know I love me some bright orange dice. I've got 3 sets of different types of poly orange dice. So far, I will be getting more, because just love those dice. Love those sweet, sweet dice. Yeah, big food town, and I am going. It's not an I might. It's an I definitely will have the greatest sandwich in America. It's official. There was a TV show. There were voting. There was judging, and they have the best sandwich in America. Just over the road from here. We're in the Pennsylvania Convention Center, and just over the road is Reading Terminal Market. 125 years old, I think it is. Could be more. Big indoor market, and they've got loads of food. They've got everything you can want to possibly eat, and they have DeNick's, Tommy DeNick's, which is a sandwich place. They just make sandwiches. They do roast pork, and they do beef, and the Philly cheesesteak. We had a cheesesteak on the first night. That was really cool. I had cheese whiz for the first time. Yes, that's a thing for you British people. It is actually a thing. Cheese whiz, it's like pretend cheese. Think Dairy but less real than that. Kind of like melted down cheese strings, kind of like that. And it clogged up my arteries so hard, but it was great. But yeah, hopefully going to DeNick's for lunch. I'm going to get the best sandwich in America. Going to enjoy the hell out of that, which is a roast pork with broccoli and provolone cheese, and you can get them to dip the sandwich in the gravy. The sandwich dips in gravy. It's the dream. So I'm back at the stand here, back at the Wild West Exodus Warcradle stand. So without any further ado, I'm going to have to start setting up. So I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully I'll do some more filming, either tomorrow morning, or I mean, I've got the camera now, so I can do it over lunchtime, and or this afternoon, and or tonight. Also, I've spoken to Eric Huffman from the Black Hoof Saloon podcast, which is a Wild West Exodus podcast. If you want to go and check him out, that's Black Hoof Saloon If you put it into the Googles, it will tell you where it is. They've also got a YouTube channel. So if you want to do that, that's great, and you can listen to them. I think they've got 6 or 7 episodes up now, I forget if it's 6 or 7. And hopefully I'm going to be doing some recording with them this afternoon / evening, and we will be talking about Wild West Exodus and loads of good stuff like that. So, like I say, I'm going to have to set up the stand, so I will see you in a bit, and see you later. Bye! If I can turn it off now. I can't remember where the button is. Well, here I am, and I'm a Rocket Queen, oh yeah. So now, it's opened, and I'm just having a quick little wander around to kind of see what I can show you. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. So I do know where to begin, actually. I'm going to show you, so you might have seen, this is a queue of people, and these people are queuing for a big furry vending machine, believe it or not. Oh, sorry. So, there's a big furry vending machine, and they put things in, and it does stuff. There's signs, $41 that costs. It's like a real vending machine, except it's pretend, and there's a big queue for it because people want to buy exploding kittens. We've got Star Realms, which is a CCG. What else have we got? Here, for exploding kittens. Oh no, it's cool. For exploding kittens, we've got a kitten that vomits. It vomits the rainbow, and you can wear it as a scarf. It's fucking mental. I mean, there's just so much random mental stuff here. It's a big space where people can mill. I thought it was going to be like crazy busy. It's not too bad at the moment, which is good. I think the problem is, as a demo, you want it to be crazy busy all the time, so people are looking at stuff. Actually, as a punter, kind of want it a bit more relaxed, so you can have a wander around and look at things. Dust 47, I showed you that already. There's Gale Force 9. Gonna pop back there and buy some shit later on. Lego related paraphernalia. Cool notebooks for your stuffs. I haven't gone all the way to the end yet, so we're going to go all the way to the end. Not the end of time, because all these are cool. So here we've got the deckofmany.com, and they do cards for D&D with all your spells and conditions and stuff like that. So you can get stuff for that. Everyone does love pretty dice.
Everybody loves pretty dice, and everybody loves a mutating fighting fish card and dice game to the death.
To the death?
Each of you starts out as an angry guppy. You up the levels of your body, and then give yourself body parts. You're able to eventually find the other players crunchy and good with tartar sauce. You attack them, you eat them, and you are king or queen of the ocean.
That is
Those
awesome.
are 3 beautiful sets of our halvesies dice, the blue, the red, and the green in the box. That's $36 worth of dice in a $40 game.
Wow.
I just pitched you on a $4 card game.
Yeah, you did. Go team.
We have absolutely beautiful dice here.
You do.
We have a Christmas special here. This is our 2018 Christmas special.
Nice.
You get the Christmas dice, the Winter Wonderland, and a Santa sack.
Oh.
Beautiful for Christmas.
Everyone likes Santa sack.
Everybody should come and shop here because we do amazing stuff. This is our creator, John Wright. The guy pointing at you earlier.
Hey. I do already have a set of the Phoenix Harvesty dice at home that I picked up at Essen.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
Because I will be buying, no doubt, more dice, and apparently this cool card game with loads of dice in it.
Yes, absolutely. Also, it's 2 to 3 players, expands up to 2 to 6 players with the expansions. So you can, with the cephalopod expansion, you can put tentacles on your tuna. With the reptiles and amphibians, you can go ahead and put a tortoise shell on your dolphin. Pretty hard to bite through that. We then have our fantasy pack, which has sea sprites, water elementals, and other fantastic creatures. And my favorite, the biomech expansion pack, where you rip out body parts and replace them with submarine propellers and frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers. Because everybody needs frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers.
That sounds genuinely amazing.
It is an amazing game. Very fun. You can teach little kids. When you start out, you have the adult side, which has all of the body parts in play. And afterwards, when you want to teach kids or when you're first learning the game, it's guppy time. We take out some of the more complicated cards so you can learn the mechanics of the game very quickly, plays very quickly, and makes for a beautiful game between games.
Awesome. So 40 bucks for the main game. How much is the expansion?
There are 5 expansions in the pack. We went ahead and tuck boxed them, so we're going to give you one for free. So it's 20 bucks. So 60 bucks out the door, base game, expansions, and we're going to throw in the extra player mats and rules that you need. 60 bucks out the door, you got everything you need.
Boom.
All right.
And if you don't get it here, you can get it at your website, which is
gatekeepergaming.com.
Gatekeepergaming.com. Check them out. How do you like that? See, you don't get that all the time. Brilliant. I'll be back.
Care.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah, that's amazing. You don't get that every day, do you? How cool is that? I mean, that was awesome. I'm probably going to buy that now because I am. Toy soldiers. Hello.
How's it going?
You're all good in the herd.
Glad to hear it.
Loads of crazy monsters, because who doesn't need more monsters? Everyone needs more monsters, right?
Bad guys.
Oh, my boy, the Illithid with his tentacle face. Everyone likes a tentacle face. And more dice, because everyone needs more dice, right?
Oh, did they? They opened
Oh, that looks cool. Whatever that is. More weird stuff. Oh, cool. Little health markers and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. Little acrylic laser cut things. Just super nice. Now that is a gorgeous table with all of the things. That just looks awesome sauce. Planets, robots, things like that. Gonna take me one of these if that's okay. Thank you very much. Sorry.
We've got a demo going on over there in the demo area, so if you,
awesome.
You want to see it in action.
Thank you very much indeed. So yeah, this is Over Battle, the All War. The big spacey thing. Mahjong. More dice. It's just so much to see. I mean, I'd love to live here. I want to live here. Why can't I just live? Why can't I just be a continuous con where I can live and just live the rest of my life? And every week it'll be new people with new stuff. I mean, how amazing would that be, right? Oh, Maoris with their tongues out. It's good. Who doesn't love a bit of that? Yeah, I was saying about a deck of many, where you can get all your D&D cards, and they've now got animated ones coming. We're on a Kickstarter, and stuff happens. When you do this, it moves because it's magical. There's hero clicks. There's more stuff. It's doing chainmail. Geek on. Get your geek on. I got my geek on once. Really hurt. Oh, this is the zombies. That's the zombies with the brains that come out, right?
Yes, it is.
How much are the zombies like? So there's a zombie, right? And you pull his brain out, and it all comes out.
It's a scarf.
And it's a scarf. That is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Have you seen the unicorn?
Oh, so I've seen the unicorn that poops a rainbow. You can wear it as a scarf. That is just insanely good. $25, right?
Yep.
I might have to buy me a zombie. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.
You too.
I mean, that's cool, right? The zombie's brain comes out and wraps around, and you wear it as a scarf. I mean, you just don't get that at Walmart, you know? Stella Elite. Over there, a bit of Stella Elite. Good times. Have a good day. Well, it is. We played it. It's great. Really enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Enjoy your day. Loads of stuff. More. This looks dark and moody, but cool. Oh, so much cool stuff. I just love it. I just fucking love it. Scythe and Broken Token with all of their token he needs and all of their HDF stuff cut for games. It's really cool. I love they do a one for the Firefly setup, and you can get all the expansions and everything else, just everything all in one box. I mean, it's a big massive MDF box, so it's actually quite a lot to carry, but it's pretty freaking sweet. Oh, ring chips, gaming counters to stack, nice. And here we are, back at the Warcradle stand, back home. So, I'm going to have to buy some stuff in a little while. That'll be my lunch break, buying all of the things. See you in a bit, guys. Say hello, Toby. Okay, so, day 4 in the Big Brother house, at Pax rather. That used to be our stall. That used to be the Warcradle stall, but it is no more. As you can see, the locusts are descending. Things are getting put away. Dudes in little electric buggies driving around. Signage is coming down. Cranes are in. It is organised chaos. At least I think it's organised. I'm not sure it's 100% organised. There's definitely chaos. It's like the biblical plague of locusts has come down. There's the big Exploding Kittens booth. Hey. Yeah. It's all gone mental. Everyone wants to pack up, everyone wants to get out. It's been 3 days. I thought it was 4, but it's not. It's 3 days of gaming insanity. And it's all done. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I bought some stuff, I played some stuff. I did a lot of demos, like a crazy amount. For everyone I did a demo for, if you're back here watching, hello. Hope you had a good time. Hope my demoing was okay. If you spoke to me on the Sunday, I apologise if I was a little bit not with it. But dude, it's been amazing. It's been intense. It's been crazy. You can see behind me just nothing, just a wasteland. It's like the gaming post-apocalypse. Ultra Pro card sleeves, they're just packing down. Everyone, it's just gone. You can see the wall over there. That used to be the wall through to the open play area, but they brought the wall in so people can still play games. So that'll be going on. Oh, look at that, Catan. Settlers of Catan. Their little thing. I'm in the way. There's a truck going by, beeped me in the way. I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I am exhausted, exasperated. I'm sorry, Straw, they didn't have any of the Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay new edition left, so I couldn't buy that, for which I am deeply sorry. However, I did buy a couple of board games for us to play, and I did get an expansion for Exploding Kittens, the Streaking Kittens I think it's called. So something's better than nothing, right? I mean, just, I kind of envy these guys up here. These people, I don't know who they are, but they've just got whatever it was they had on show, wrapped up in plastic wrap, and it's going on a truck. No dismantling, no moving stuff around, just the way it goes. More board games, more stuff. There you go. Star Wars Rebellion. Munchkin collectible card game. Still going on. Oh. I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. Completely empty booth. Some people are just bam and they're gone. And there's the outside world. You can see a big hole. So I think that's it. I've got nothing left to do, nothing left to say. And now the end is near. And so we face the final curtain. Blah 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 blah. My way. You'll probably get some more, little bit last minute footage from me before I go up. Sorry. I'm in the way, which is just like real life. One thing I forgot to show you, which I'll go and show you now. I hope you can hear me, because honestly, it's just crazy noisy. So if you've seen the film Big, you might recognise this. Zoltar speaks from Big, the Zoltar machine. How cool is that? Oh, don't be in the way, Parky, don't be in the way. Yeah, so that's cool. That's how Tom Hanks as a child becomes Tom Hanks as an adult, and back again. Let's start where we began. On the first day, I spoke to these guys. Hey! And they had Harmsy's Dice. You remember me coming over? I bought the game. It's all good. I'm going to play it when I get home. It's going to be fun times. Did you have a good convention?
I did, indeed.
Glad to hear it.
Did you have a good convention?
I don't know yet. I can't remember. It's all a blur. Everything is just... Ah!
That has happened.
Yeah. Have a good time, man.
Good to see you.
Safe journey home.
Yeah, you too. God bless. Happy Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir. So yeah, it all goes around, man. The snake eating its tail. So that's it, really. I'm going to probably leave you with a little bit more footage. It won't be of my penis. Don't get naughty. So I'll see you on the flip side.